Welcome back everyone to another ASMR video. And today we have our final video in this extreme sleep series of Magic the Gathering. Trying to find or I should say revaluing the cards that I got off Facebook Marketplace many years ago. If you're new to the series, this current iteration of it, we looked through a giant briefcase of Magic cards, and we got the values of those cards off of price charting. And then when I started to try to collect the Assassin's Creed, complete Assassin's Creed Magic the Gathering set, I went to a card store and they told me that most, I would say 95% at minimum, both collectors and card stores go off of the values from a website called tcg.com. And so now we have gone through the cards again, and we are revaluing them from TCG. So we're going into what price charting's price was and the TCG price, and I believe at the end of this video we should have a actual amount of how much we've either gained or lost. And if you've been following this little series here, you know that we have lost a good amount of value from the values that price charting was giving. If I had to guess, we're well over 90% loss. So, without further ado, I believe we have two more sets to go through. And the first set starts off right here, and it's Magic 2014. And the first card right here is Academy Raider. And that was $1.47 back on price charting. TCG says the price is worth 3 cents. Okay, next up we have Accursed Spirit, $1.48 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Okay, next card we have is Act of Treason, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Okay, right here we have Advocate of the Beast, $1.35 on price charting. TCG says 14 cents. Altar's Reap, $1.36 on price charting. TCG says 12 cents. Then we have Angelic Wall, $1.28 on price charting. TCG has it at 14 cents. Right up here we have Armored Cancrix, Armored Cancrix maybe, $1.95 on price charting. And TCG has it at 5 cents. Aramancer, 51 cents on price charting. Aramancer, 51 cents on price charting. And TCG says 8 cents. Blood Bairn, $1.27 on price charting. TCG, 8 cents. Brindlebore, $1.25 on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Cancel, $1.27 on price charting. TCG, has it at TCG has canceled at 8 cents. Caspian Night, Capishan Night, $1.05 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Celestial Flare, $1.24 on price charting. TCG has it at 7 cents. Chandra's Outrage, $1.38 on price charting. TCG has it at 11 cents. Charging Griffin, 38 cents on price charting. TCG says 7 cents. Okay, next page. Right up here we have Claustrophobia, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Coral Merfolk, $1.36 on price charting. TCG says 7 cents. Corpse Hauler, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Okay, now this card, Dark Favor, we had the same, I think, thing happen in 2013, whereas there was no data on price charting for this card. So let's take a look at what it says here on TCG, and then we'll go back to price charting and see if we can find a listing. So this is worth 6 cents, and it is actually the most expensive version of this card. It started in Magic 2012, and then there was one in 2013, and now this one, 2014. It is worth 6 cents, so we have 2 of them. So it's 12 cents total, but let's see what price charting, if we can find a price on this. Just go to price charting here, and we're going to put in dark favor. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, there's still no value. Which is strange. No data. Okay. Alright. So we're done with that mystery card. Okay, next up we have Deadly Recluse. And price charting had this card at $1.19. Well, TCG says it's worth 15 cents. So 45 versus 357. Okay, next up we have Demolish, worth 38 cents on price charting. TCG says 6 cents. Divination right down here, 38 cents on price charting. Divination. And TCG says 9 cents. Okay, Divine Favor, 38 cents on price charting. And TCG says 15 cents. Dragon Hatchling, 99 cents on price charting. And TCG says 6 cents. Okay, right up here we have Duress, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says this has been in a lot of sets. 9 cents on TCG. Okay, next up we have Fog. And Fog is one of the original Magic cards. Well, price charting has Fog, $1.19. Let's see what TCG says about Fog. TCG says um, 19 cents. Okay, next up we have Forest number 246. Price charting said that was worth $1.44. And TCG says the card is worth 8 cents. And we have Forest number 247, worth 50 cents on price charting. TCG says it is worth 10 cents. We have Forest number 248. TCG says it's worth 38 cents. Or price charting, I'm sorry, says it's worth 38 cents. TCG says it is worth 9 cents. And then Forest number 249. Price charting has it at $1.61. TCG has it at $0.14. We have Frost Breath right here, 16 cents on price charting. TCG says it is worth 8 cents. Then we have Giant Growth, $1.40 on price charting. TCG says Giant Growth is worth $0.05. Next card, Giant Spider, 51 cents on price charting. TCG says it is worth $0.17. Okay, next page. We have Griffin Sentinel, $1.38 on price charting. TCG says 6 cents. Ground Shaker Silver, $1.30. I think I misspelled this. It's Ground Shaker Sliver, not silver. So let's fix that. It didn't make sense at the time when I said silver. Let's see if we can find a Ground Shaker Sliver, $1.30 on price charting. Let's see. Yeah, it's sliver, not silver. Okay. This is worth 21 cents, not $1.30. So 63 versus 390. Okay, next up we have Hive Stirrings. Hive Stirrings, $1.51 on price charting. TCG says it is worth 16 cents. Hunt the Week, 38 cents on price charting. Hunt the Week. TCG says 2 cents. Okay, next up we have Island number 234. Island number 234, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says it is worth 11 cents. Then we have Island 235, also 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 10 cents. Island number 236, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has the card worth 10 cents. And then Island 237, 50 cents on price charting. TCG says 12 cents. Okay, next up we have Liturgy of Blood. Liturgy of Blood, $1.19 on price charting. TCG has the card at 5 cents. Marauding Maulhorn. Marauding Maulhorn, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 8 cents. Mark of the Vampire. Price charting had that at $1. TCG says 10 cents. Master of Diversion. Master of Diversion. $1.28 on price charting. TCG, 19 cents. Messenger Drake, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Mind Rot, 73 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Minotaur Abomination, $1.47 on price charting. TCG has it at 7 cents. Mountain, number 242, 50 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 12 cents. Mountain number 243, $1.98 on price charting. TCG says 12 cents. Mountain number 244, 38 cents on price charting. TCG says 11 cents. And next page we have Mountain number 245, 50 cents on price charting. TCG 9 cents. Naturalize, $1.05 on price charting. TCG has it at 3 cents. Negate, $1.42 on price charting. TCG has it at 30 cents. Nephalia Sea Kite. Nephalia Sea Kite, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Nightwing Shade, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it 11 cents. Pacifism, $1.05 on price charting. TCG has Pacifism at 6 cents. Pillarfield Ox, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Plains number 230, 99 cents on price charting. $10 on TCG. Planes number 231, 50 cents on price charting. $0.12 on TCG. Planes number 232, 38 cents on price charting. And TCG has it at 12 cents. Planes number 233, price charting had it at $1.05. TCG has it at 10 cents. Plummet, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Quag sickness. Quag sickness, $1.24 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Ranger's Guile, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 13 cents. Regathan Firecat, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Root Walla, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 3 cents. Scroll Thief, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 10 cents. Seacoast Drake, $1.28 on price charting. TCG says $0.06. Okay, next page we have sensory deprivation, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Sentinel Silver, but again, that could be sliver. Let's see. It is. It's sliver, not silver. So let's fix that. Okay, Sentinel Sliver, $1.25 on price charting. TCG has it at 50 cents. 50 cents, so dollar versus 250. Okay, Shadowborn Apostle, $1.98 on price charting. TCG has it at $1.75, not quite off from what price charting had. That's interesting. Okay, so all right, next up we have Shock, $1.41 on price charting. $0.08 on TCG. Okay, next up, Show of Valor, 38 cents on price charting. TCG says 13 cents. Siege Mastodon, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 9 cents. Here's another one I misspelled. It is Sliver Construct, not Silver Construct. So Sliver Construct was $1.35 on price charting. TCG has it at 20 cents. Smelt, $1.10 on price charting. And TCG has it at 10 cents. Solemn Offering, $1 on price charting. TCG has the card worth 6 cents. Soul Mender, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it worth 4 cents. Spore Mount, $1.44 on price charting. TCG has it at 17 cents. Striking, and I assume I misspelled this as well. Probably did. Striking Sliver, not Striking Silver. So, Striking Sliver, price charting had it at $1.33. And TCG has it at 39 cents. Suntail Hawk, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 7 cents. Swamp number 238, 50 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 11 cents. Swamp number 239, 50 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 9 cents. Swamp number 240, $1.89 on price charting. $0.11 on TCG. Swamp number 241, $2 on price charting. TCG says 13 cents. Thunderstrike, 38 cents on price charting. TCG says 9 cents. Okay, next page. We have Time Ebb, 38 cents on price charting. And TCG has it at 5 cents. Trollhide, 38 cents on price charting. TCG says 10 cents. Undead Minotaur, $1.50 on price charting. TCG says 7 cents. Verdant Haven, $1.09 on price charting. TCG 9 cents. Vile Rebirth, $1.40 on price charting. TCG has it at 12 cents. Wild Guess, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 14 cents. Zephyr Charge, 38 cents on price charting. And TCG says 7 cents. Okay, that is it for Magic 2014, and then the last set that we have to go through is a set called Theros. And the first card up is right here, Agent of Horizons. And price charting has this card worth 99 cents. And TCG says the card is worth 2 cents. Next up we have Aqueous Form, $2.65 on price charting. TCG says not so fast. It is worth 36 cents. 36 cents, not 2.65. Okay, Annul, $1.24 on price charting. TCG says 16 cents. Asphodel Wanderer, $1.29 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Baleful Eidolon. Baleful Eidolon, I don't know how to pronounce it, $1.19 on price charting. Let's see what TCG says. TCG says it's worth 6 cents. Okay, Battle-Wise Valor, $1.74 on price charting. TCG says the card is worth 7 cents. Benthic Giant, $1.63 on price charting. TCG has it worth 4 cents. Blood Toll Happy, oh, right here. Or Blood Toll Harpy, excuse me. Blood Toll Harpy, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 4 cents. Okay, Boon of Erebus, Boon of Erebus, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 14 cents. Okay, Borderland Minotaur, $1.44 on price charting. TCG says 8 cents. Boulder Fall, $2.17 on price charting, $2.17. And TCG is going to say 2 cents. All right, next page we have right up here, Breaching Hippocamp, $1.29 on price charting. Breaching Hippocamp. TCG says 8 cents. Bronze Sable, $2 on price charting. TCG says 2 cents. It's a big difference. 6 cents from $6. Calvary Pegasus, $1 on price charting. Cavalry Pegasus. TCG says 9 cents. So price charting was $1, TCG is 9 cents. Next up we have Cavern Lampad. Cavern Lampad, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 6 cents. Okay, Chosen by Hilliard. Chosen by Hilliard, $1.14 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Coastline Chimera, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 3 cents. Right over here we have Commune with the Gods, $1.19 on price charting. TCG has it at 14 cents. Crackling Triton, $1.95 on price charting. TCG says 2 cents. Death Bellow Raider, $1.08 on price charting. TCG 7 cents. Defend the Hearth, $1.08 on price charting. TCG 7 cents. Demolish, $1.93 on price charting. TCG says 6 cents. Disciple of Phoenix, $1.07 on price charting. TCG says 6 cents. Divine Verdict, $1.29 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Dragon Mantle, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 7 cents. Farrah's Warden, $1.57 on price charting. $0.05 on TCG. Fade into Antiquity, $1.75 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Fate Foretold, $1.01 on price charting. TCG says 4 cents. Fellhide Minotaur, $1.15 on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Next page we have right up here, Feral Invocation. 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 3 cents. Flesh Mad Steed, $1 on price charting. TCG says 3 cents. Fleet Feather Sandals, $1.46 on price charting. TCG has it at 16 cents. Okay, next up we have Forest, number 247, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says the card is worth 9 cents. Then we have Forest number 249, $1.11 on price charting. And TCG says 12 cents. God's Willing, $1.63 on price charting. TCG says it is worth 11 cents. Gray Merchant of Asphodel, $1.76 on price charting. TCG has it worth $1. Griptide, $1.72 on price charting. TCG has it worth 3 cents. Guardians of Meletus. Guardians of Meletus, $1.74 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Hopeful Eidolon. Hopeful Eidolon. $1.62 on price charting. TCG has it at 8 cents. Ill-Tempered Cyclops, $1.10 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Island number 235. Price charting had it at $3.37. TCG says 8 cents. 8 cents versus $3.37. Lagonia Band Elder. 38 cents on price charting. Lagana Band Elder, not Lagonia. I don't know where I messed that up. So it's Lagana Band Elder, and it is worth 2 cents. So let's fix that. Lagana Band Elder, 2 cents. So 6 cents versus $1.14. Okay. Lash of the Whip, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says it is worth 6 cents. Last Breath, 69 cents on price charting. TCG has it worth 4 cents. Leaf Crown Dryad, right here, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says 8 cents. Leonin Snarecaster, $1.54 on price charting. TCG, 6 cents. Loathsome Ketobelpas. I don't know how to pronounce that. Loathsome Ketobelpas, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Okay, next page. Oh, that's odd. I skipped an entire section. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to fix that. That's so weird. Gonna move these cards back. Lost in a Labyrinth, 38 cents on price charting. TCG, 6 cents. March of the Returned, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Messenger's Speed, $1.29 on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Minotaur Skull Cleaver, $1.75 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Mnemonic Wall, $1.19 on price charting. TCG, 19 cents. Mountain number 242, 50 cents on price charting. TCG says 11 cents. Mountain number 244, 50 cents on price charting. TCG says 14 cents. Nessian Asp, $1.09 on price charting. TCG has it at 9 cents. Nessian Courser, $1.90 on price, or 38 cents on price charting, excuse me. Nessian Courser, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Nimbus Naiad, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Nylia's Disciple, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says the card is worth 11 cents. Nylia's Presence right over here, $1.53 on price charting. TCG says 11 cents. Observant Alicid, $1.30 on price charting. TCG says 3 cents. Omen Speaker, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 3 cents. Opaline Unicorn, $1.19 on price charting. TCG says it's worth 13 cents. Farika's Cure, $1.45 on price charting. TCG says the card is worth 5 cents. Okay, Ferris Band Centaurs, 99 cents on price charting. TCG says it's worth 3 cents. Portent of Betrayal, $1.67 on price charting. TCG has it at 3 cents. Next page. Right up here we have Prescient Chimera, 69 cents on price charting. Prescient, that's why. I misspelled it. Prescient Chimera. 4 cents on TCG. Prescient Chimera, 4 cents. Okay. Rage of Perforce, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 2 cents. Ray of Dissolution, 51 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 11 cents. Okay. Read the Bones, $1.65 on price charting. TCG has it at 28 cents. Return Centaur, $1.22 on price charting. TCG, 5 cents. Return Phalanx, $1.02 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Satyr Hedonist, $1.20 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Satyr Rambler, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Savage Surge, 98 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Scholar of Atheros, $1.02 on price charting. TCG says 4 cents. Scourge Mark, $1.45 on price charting. TCG, 6 cents. Sedge Scorpion, $1.24 on price charting. TCG has it at 11 cents. Setessan Battle Priest, $1.49 on price charting. TCG has it at 5 cents. Setessan Griffin, 84 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Shredding wins, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Silent Artisan, 66 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Sip of the Hemlock. A sip of the Hemlock, $1 on price charting. Well, I misspelled this somehow. It is sip of hemlock, not sip of the hemlock. So I'm going to fix that. Well, sip of hemlock on TCG is 4 cents. Sip of hemlock, 4 cents. Okay, next up, Spark Jolt, $1.50 on price charting. TCG has it at 8 cents. Okay, next page. We have Spearpoint Oriad, $1.71 on price charting. TCG has it at 6 cents. Okay. Next up we have Staunch Hearted Warrior, $1 on price charting. TCG has them at 2 cents. Stymied Hopes, Stymied or Stymied Hopes, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Okay, Thassa's Bounty. Thassa's Bounty, $1 on price charting. TCG has it at 3 cents. Time to Feed, 63 cents on price charting. TCG says 5 cents. Titan Strength, $1.74 on price charting. TCG says the card is worth 18 cents. Traveler's Amulet, $1.10 on price charting. TCG says it's worth 5 cents. Traveling Philosopher, $1.61 on price charting. TCG has the card worth 3 cents. Triton Shore Thief, Triton Shore Thief, 38 cents on price charting. TCG has it worth 5 cents. Two-Headed Cerebus, $1.11 on price charting. TCG has it worth 6 cents. Unknown Shores, $1.60 on price charting. TCG has it at 8 cents. Vaporkin, $1.09 on price charting. TCG has the card worth 4 cents. Viper's Kiss, $1.19 on price charting. TCG says 8 cents. Voyage's End, $1.22 on price charting. TCG says 6 cents. Voyaging Satyr, $1.18 on price charting. TCG says 15 cents. Vulpine Goliath, $1.69 on price charting. TCG has it at 4 cents. Wave Crash Triton, $1.30 on price charting. TCG has it at 8 cents. Wild Celebrants, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has the card worth 2 cents. Next page, Wingsteed Rider, 99 cents on price charting. TCG has it at 3 cents. The last card in the set that we have, Yoked Ox, $1.50 on price charting. And TCG has it at 5 cents. So, what we are going to do now, guys, is I'm going to add up every set and give you the price charting price and then the TCG price and see what percentage was lost or gained in each set, and then the overall price on price charting versus the price on TCG, and see the overall percentage lost. Now, I believe from the previous videos that we did when we first went to price charting and I explained the story of how I got the cards, I believe I paid about $100 for all of these. I want to say it was around $100 or even less, but let's just go with 100. So the key is, did we at least make, with everything that we just lost, did we get to 1,000? I don't know. I'd be happy with anywhere from 600 to 700, but we'll see. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we have the final tally. So Stronghold was worth $5.12 on price charting. TCG had him at $1.08. So we lost a total of $4.04 for a 79% loss. Dissension, price charting had that worth $1.42. TCG had it worth 20 cents. So we lost $1.22 for an 86% loss. Morningtide, price charting had that set at $2.20. TCG had it at 24 cents. So we lost $1.96 for an 83% loss. Shadowmoor, price charting had that at $2.76. Price charting had it at 19 cents. Shadowmoor, price charting had it at $2.76. TCG had it at 19 cents. So we lost $2.57 for a 93% loss. Alara Reborn, price charting had at $3. TCG had $1.08. We lost $1.92 for a 64% loss. New Phyrexia, price charting had that at $91.13. TCG had it at $17.93. So we lost $73.20 and an 80% loss. Magic 2010, price charting had that at $3.98. TCG had it at $2.14. So we lost $1.84 and a 46% loss. Zendikar, price charting had it at $15.85. TCG had it at $2.04. So we lost $13.81 and an 87% loss. World Wake, price charting had that at $13.16. TCG had it at $1.68. We lost $11.48 for an 87% loss. Rise of the Eldrazi, price charting had it at $11.08. TCG had it at $5.61. So we lost $5.47 and a 49% loss. Magic 2011, price charting had it at $64.89. TCG had it at $9.35. So we lost $55.54 for an 86% loss. Scars of Meriden, price charting had it at $84.21. TCG had it at $12.81. We lost $71.40 and an 85% loss. Mirrodin Besieged, price charting had it at $57.62. TCG had it at $7.32. We lost $50.30 and an 87% loss. Magic 2012, price charting had it at $70.71. TCG had it at $9.94. So we lost $60.77 for an 86% loss. Innistrad, price charting had it at $391.98. TCG had it at $46.49. So we lost $345.49 and an 88% loss. Dark Ascension, price charting had it at $437.55. TCG had it at $34.22, so we lost $403.33 and a 92% loss. Dual Decks, Venser vs. Koth, price charting had it at $31.25. TCG had it at $20.81, so we lost $10.47 and a 33% loss. Awaken Restored, price charting had it at $329.44. TCG had it at $25.89, so we lost $303.55 and a 92% loss. Plane Chase 2012, price charting had it at $14.21. TCG had it at $3.91, so we lost $10.30 and a 72% loss. Magic 2013, price charting had that at $1,095.15. TCG had it at $84.86, so we lost $1,010.29 and a 92% loss. Dual Decks Izzet vs. Golgari, price charting had it at $39.09. TCG had it at $13.55, so we lost $25.54 and a 65% loss. Return to Ravnica, price charting had it at $588. TCG had it at $39.83, so we lost $548.17 and a 93% loss. Gatecrash, price charting had it at $92.55. TCG had it at $6.66, so we lost $85.89 and a 93% loss. Dragon's Maze, price charting had it at $360.43. TCG had it at $27.93, so we lost $332.50 and a 92% loss. Magic 2014. Price charting had it at $175.91. TCG had it at $27.11. So we lost $148.80 and an 85% loss. And lastly, Theros. Price charting had it at $467.49. TCG had it at $28.21. So we lost $439.28 and a 94% loss. So for the sets, the lowest amount of loss ended up being Dual Decks, Venser vs. Koth. We only lost 33% of price charting's value, but the biggest loss was the last set, Theros, at 94%, where we lost $439.28. Now, the set that was worth the most money on TCG ended up being Magic 2013. Magic 2013 price or TCG had at $84.86. So overall, price charting had all of these cards worth $4,450.18, whereas TCG had them all worth $431.08. So overall, we lost $4,019.10, and overall a 90% loss. So my assumption this entire time, as we kept going through each set, was that we'd probably end up losing about 90% of the value, and was right on the money. Now, having said that, if I ended up only spending about $100 on these cards, I ended up quadrupling my money anyway. But again, trying to sell these commons and duplicates, there's no way I'd be getting $400 or $430 unless I just sold 4 separate sets for $100 and just said, here's 500 cards for $100. But even then, I don't think I'd get that amount of money. There's no way. I appreciate you guys coming through this journey with me. Thanks for watching, and we have a lot more content to come on the channel. Expect a video game roleplay, if not later this week, early next week. I appreciate you guys. Bye.